Your drama-free was a treat.
Yes,
this time
it was
around.
kind of nice. They made a few jokes.
We're going to head over to the red carpet now to talk about these Emmy fashions.
And joining us to break down all the style that we saw last night is style expert Naina Singla. So good to have you.
Good morning, Ellen and Kristen. How are you?
Good. You're looking beautiful in your pink.
Yes.
You know, rocking the Barbie core trend here.
We saw a lot of that last night.
We did. You know, it was all about like really the glitter and the glamour. I feel like this was the first, the first like normal Emmys after a few years,
Yes.
right? So it was just nice to kind of see that.
So the three of us were texting last night. You said Barbie core, and I was like, what is
Barbie core?
I had to Google it. I didn't know.
Well, yeah, it's, I mean, so now you know, right? It's like sort of
Yeah.
that typical Barbie, like fuchsia, hot pink, but really it is all shades of pinks nowadays.
okay.
So.
Let's take a look at some of the people last night that wore the pink. And like you said, I mean, Amanda Seyfried just looked glittery stunning,
Yeah,
I thought.
she did, and it's exactly what you said. This was one of the biggest trends that we saw, was this sort of sequence and shimmer and shine, and she did this trend really well.
And there's all shades. Like
there you go.
Connie Britton
Yep.
looked beautiful in pink. I know you weren't a huge fan
I
of
didn't
that
like
dress.
the spaghetti strap on that
Yeah,
one.
but the cape was beautiful on that dress, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso.
yeah, I love that she had sneakers on with her dress. Which
That
was
is
great.
the smartest decision. I mean, why would you not wear
I
sneakers under
heard
there?
it was 250 yards of tulle for the bottom of her dress.
Yeah, the dress was made so that she could literally wear the sneakers. So it was all centered around the sneaker.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean, she's so tall,
smart.
she can get away with that, I feel like.
Yeah, I think she's 5'11".
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we
Amanda
had
here.
the pink, which I love, and the Barbie core. It all just
Yes.
kind of takes us back a little bit. But you talked about the old Hollywood glamour.
Yeah, so you know, if I really think about the dresses last night, there are two big categories. So one would be this old Hollywood glam, sort of voluminous looks, the trains, you know, just the sort of that, you know what I mean? That's sort of that really beautiful regal look. And then the second would be just the sequence look, right? So a lot of shimmer and shine and sequences, like you can see here with I think this is Reese.
Reese
right?
Witherspoon, yep.
Yeah, so she's wearing this, you know, blue. I think it's an Armani dress, and it's just beautiful.
I like her simple hair too.
Yep.
It's kind of nice. Oh, this was controversial when she went up to accept her Emmy.
Yeah, it was
right?
controversial, but I liked. I mean, we saw a lot of that sort of copper, the metallic, that mesh. I mean, it was really beautiful.
I was worried this one was a little see-through when she got up on the stage.
Yes, it was a little
Sandra,
see-through.
oh,
Only
look at that.
Sandra can get away with like this
loved
purple
this.
sort of Prince-looking, you know, jumpsuit. But
Yes.
Amy Poehler
So you
looking
can-
so classic.
Yes, you can see a lot of sequence, right? A lot of all different
True.
colors of sequence and shimmer.
Okay, everyone has the middle part and it's tucked behind their ears.
I know. Yeah, that's a good observation. I noticed that
I know
as
that's
well.
not in the.
Well, and we also saw a lot of, you know, hair, like, you know, Zendaya's look was sort of that 60s look, right? And we saw, it was Elle Fanning had that sort of glamorous Hollywood look with her hair. So, yeah, you know, we're definitely seeing some fun hairstyles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, was it humid in California? Did they just want to make it as simple as
It
possible?
was 107 degrees.
Was it really?
Because I pointed out to all that Kerry Washington had those black tights on.
Yeah.
And they were saying it was kind of, you know, didn't make sense given the heat.
That's true.
Okay, you mentioned the trains. We got to talk about some of the trains and look at these. There's Zendaya right there.
I mean, a winner all around, but her
Yes.
dress was just beautiful. She's wearing Valentino with Bulgari jewelry, and she just looks stunning. Kerry Washington.
There's the tights I'm talking
there's
about.
the black tights.
I was not a fan of the black tights.
Yeah.
Saw a few of the short dresses with the long trains.
So I wasn't a fan of, like, I feel like we're seeing this again where it's the short dress, but like the long train. It's like that short, long look. I didn't really love that, but I like the dresses like Zendaya's that had a really long train. So Elle Fanning also had a long train, Zendaya.
I know
beautiful.
this was one of your favorites, Cheryl Lee.
Yeah, I liked her dress. I also just like what she did with her hair. It was just beautiful with all the sequins. It was just gorgeous. So.
Yes. All
She
the
is rocking
Swarovski
the
crystals that were in
The
there.
crystals,
Yeah.
the Swarovski crystals.
I don't understand. I mean, I know it's September, but the velvet. I mean, it's still hot. I never understood wearing velvet out there on the red carpet.
Yeah, that seems like that would be a little bit warm, right?
Yeah, I heard though that the Emmys red carpet and maybe is a little bit more free for all. You can kind of have more fun with it.
Yeah, I think so. And I think we saw
pressure.
that. I mean, again, we saw all colors of the rainbow with dresses. We saw a lot of tulle. So I think people were having fun with it. I think after a few years, you know, of not being able to do this, everybody does. They don't want to take it so seriously, right? They just want to enjoy.
Let's get through there was a lot of white that we saw too with the men and John Legend and Chrissy
The
looked
baby
amazing.
bump.
Yeah, we saw a lot of white, not only with the men, but also the women. But yeah, a lot of white suits. What did you guys think of that? Did you like the white suit look?
I did,
I
especially
did.
Andrew Garfield there. I thought it looked
I thought
great.
he looked the best, really.
This one,
and
not
Nicholas
so much,
Braun.
right?
Well, it was
Yeah.
weird because it was like a double-breasted jacket, but it only had one button, so that was a little strange with that one. But yeah, you see with the women a lot of the black and white dresses.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Yeah, that was with the
Yeah,
tie.
that's true.
Yep.
My
Here's your
favorite is Jean
favorite.
Smart.
Yes.
This
I
is my
mean,
favorite.
So
Classy.
elegant. So
Yes.
how can you not like this look? So elegant, so classy, and yeah, beautiful.
One again.
And I was gonna say, and a winner.
winner.
I
Much
feel like all the
deserving.
winners had like beautiful looks,
yes.
right?
You have to
True.
watch that show, Hacks.
Okay,
So
good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Naina, we could talk fashion
I
all
know,
morning
I
with you.
know.
Thank you so much for being
you.
here.
Our text chain going.
I know. Chatting with us last night as we were
Exactly.
watching it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so fun. Thank you.